Castel Gandolfo is preparing to welcome Pope Leo on July 6th. The last time that the small town hosted a pope for a period of time was during the pontificate of Benedict XVI, who also chose it as a temporary residence after his resignation in 2013. EWTN Vatican journalist Magdalena Wolinska-Riedi has more.
Si vive un'aria frizzantina.
You can experience the atmosphere of excitement, a very special enthusiasm. The whole town is happy to see so many people coming back from all parts of the world.
The residents of the beautiful lakeside of Castel Gandolfo are overjoyed to welcome a very special guest, Pope Leo XIV. After a 12-year hiatus, the Holy Father resumes the old tradition this Sunday, July the 6th, for a 2-week stay. During his papacy, Pope Francis chose to remain in Rome during his summers.
For us, it is something really beautiful, because the people of Castel Gandolfo, in spite of their innate shyness, are very friendly to welcoming all citizens of the world, as we have always been used to during the Pope's stay.
The Vatican employees have been working hard for several weeks now in the large area of Castel Gandolfo, covering 136 acres, which has belonged to the Vatican city-state as its extraterritorial part since the Lateran Treaty of 1929. The preparations for the Pope's stay here in Castel Gandolfo are in full swing now. Under renovation are the barracks of the Pontifical Swiss Guard inside the Apostolic Palace, and in the Vatican Gardens next to us, just 100 meters from here, the swimming pool and a small tennis court for Pope Leo are already waiting for this very special guest. During his holiday, the Pope will stay in the garden area, as the Apostolic Palace was turned into a publicly accessible museum by Pope Francis in 2016. So, from the 6th to the 20th of July, Pope Leo will occupy the spectacular Villa Barberini, built in 1628, immersed in the greenery of extensive gardens.
Villa Barberini, penso che c'è poco da fare, insomma.
Villa Barberini. I think there's not much that needs to be done, really, since it has always been well maintained. They had to update some facilities that hadn't been used in recent years. Maybe it just needs a bit of painting, but Villa Barberini is beautiful, just as it is.
Villa Barberini è bella così.
The close relationship between the popes and Castel Gandolfo dates back 400 years, when Pope Urban VIII Barberini chose this idyllic place on gentle vine-covered hills for his summer residence. Since then, many popes have spent their summertime here, marking with their presence important moments in the history of the Church and the world, like in the remarkable period of World War II, when Pope Pius XII converted the palace into a shelter for thousands of Jews. Now Leo XIV will return here in the footsteps of his predecessors to write new pages of history. He will meet crowds of faithful on Sunday, July the 13th, for Angelus prayer in the main square of the town, after celebrating Mass at the nearby Church of St. Thomas of Villanova at 10 a.m. A week later, on Sunday, July the 20th, Pope Leo will celebrate Mass in Albano Cathedral, previously his titular church as Cardinal, and after that, at noon, he will recite the Angelus in Castel Gandolfo again. In the afternoon, he will make his return to the Vatican. The Holy Father will return to Castel Gandolfo once more 4 weeks later, on Friday, August 15th, on the Solemnity of the Assumption. In Rome, Magdalena Wolinska-Riedi, EWTN News Nightly.